back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video, y'all. Welcome back to another sit down video. When else did I post the sit down video? Oh, no. Actually, my last video was a sit down video, the one where I did the Q&A for you guys. So yeah, welcome back to another video, y'all. Welcome back for my returning subscribers. Welcome back, honeys. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I know that you are going to love it here, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time your honey posts. They know already. They know. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming back again. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for watching my content again. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are good because I am great. Okay, guys, so in today's video, okay, before I go there, what was I supposed to say, Khuri? I cannot remember what I was supposed to say, guys. Please don't mind my lashes if they lose. But anyway, in today's video, I'll just be having a discussion with you guys about what is the topic? What is the topic? About when do you think is the right time to introduce your partner? So that's why you guys need to follow me on my social media platforms on Facebook and on Instagram, because I posted these questions on there and I allowed you guys to answer. I didn't have it on there for a long time. Probably had it on there for like probably an hour and a half or 2 hours. So yeah, guys, please make sure you do follow me on my social media platforms so that we can interact, so that you cannot miss these opportunities, so that you can be part of it, because I love interacting with you guys and I love it when you guys participate. So I had people participating on Facebook, Instagram, and I posted the questions on my WhatsApp, and I got a lot of responses, guys, but I do not think I am going to read everything, because then we are going to sit here for an hour, okay? So anyway, guys, I don't think I need to ramble too much. I really don't. So let's get right into it. Guys, my lashes terribly loose. But it is what it is right now. Now I'm uncomfortable. What did I just do? Anyway, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm first going to read your opinions, and like I said, all these opinions, answers are completely anonymous. I'm not going to mention any names. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to read your opinions, or rather your answers, and then at the end I will give my opinion and what I think. You know, guys, I've got no nails and my hands look very childish right now. But anyway, guys, let's get right into it. So the first anonymous, said that she thinks the right time to introduce her partner is after a year, and she has introduced a partner. Well, she introduced 2 people to her family before. And then I had the question, if you do have a partner, how long did it take you to introduce your partner? And she said it took her 1 to 2 years to introduce those 2 partners. So why am I putting it down? So I think, yeah, I feel like, okay, not a lot of people actually said 1 year, but 1 year is long. Hey, 1 year is really long, but I think it is fair, because you do need to get to know the person, right? I really don't think like, why am I giving my opinions? I said I want to give my opinions at the end, right? So yeah, that's what that person said, and she introduced 2 people, yo. Okay, the next one says, this one's a bit long. Okay, this one says that she thinks she saw some question on Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey said the right time is after 3 months max. I personally feel after 3 months going to 6 months is quite fine. So she thinks between 3 and 6 months is fine to introduce your partner. And she has only introduced 1 partner to her family. And how long did it take her? Oh, she has a long scenario here. Practically this happened after 9 months. Okay, so she had a long scenario, but I just read the end now. So it took her about 9 months to introduce her partner to the family. The next one says it depends on how much you still rely on your parents. It would be pretty difficult to hide a relationship when you are still 100% reliant on your parents financially, with means of transport, and still living under their roof. So in that case, I'd probably say from the get-go. So this person thinks you need to introduce your partner from the get-go. So from day one, mama, daddy, this is one man. This person thinks you need to introduce your partner from the get-go. If you are still relying on your parents 100%, because of course you're going to need money from your parents to do whatever, to go out or to buy that person whatever. Of course you're going to need your parents to take you to wherever to go see your partner, or to give you money for you to go wherever to see your partner. And obviously you're going to be like, Aibo, why do you keep going to Globani, or why do you keep going to wherever, you know? So he thinks you need to let your parents know from the get-go if you are still 100% reliant on your parents. And if you are not, which means if you are independent, then this person thinks at the very least after 1 year. So here's another person that says they think after a year would be a good time to introduce your partner. But this person thinks after a year if you are independent. If you are not, and you are still 100% relying on your parents financially in terms of transport, then this person thinks you need to introduce your partner from the get-go. Okay, on to the next one. This one says, personally, when you perceive him or her as serious with you, not everyone dates for marriage, but until you feel as though you both are dating for a purpose, then do introduce your partner towards 5 years of dating or near proposal, or if you guys are pregnant. And she introduced 2 partners to her family before, but she introduced them as friends. She didn't say mama or daddy, this is my boyfriend. She introduced them as her friends. So she thinks that she thinks that once you and your partner are in a serious relationship, so when you guys are both serious about each other, I think it's like when you guys both know where you guys stand with each other. So she thinks towards 5 years, guys. 5, not 1, not 2, not 4, 5. Hey! 5 years of dating. So she thinks towards 5 years of dating, or if the girl is pregnant, then of course. Okay, well, some people actually don't do that, hey, but I really do think if you are pregnant, you need to tell your parents or your family who the baby daddy is. But some people don't do that, and some people prefer it that way because maybe the father doesn't want to be in the child's life, or maybe doesn't support or doesn't want to support. Sorry. So yeah, some people don't actually do that. So she thinks 5 years. So she thinks if someone is dating someone like for close to 5 years or 5 years, she considers that like a serious relationship, I suppose. So yeah, or near proposal. So when he is going to marry you, then you introduce him, which I also think is also fair, because really some people do actually only introduce their partners once he goes on that one knee and says, would you be my beloved wife? But no, seriously speaking though, some people do actually wait until their partners propose before they introduce them to the family, because I feel like most people are just scared of being hurt, you know, because imagine now introducing umtu to your family and everything is good, it's great, and then all of a sudden umtu is just gone. Now you need to please explain to everyone, where did that person go, what happened between you and that person, because you were so in a rush to introduce. So I feel like some people also think of that. That's why they prefer introducing people at a later stage, or rather when they are about to get married. Okay, on to the next person. This person says they think 6 or a year. Okay, so 6 years or a year. That's how I'm understanding this. But as a friend, also because things can go wrong and you don't want to confuse your family. This one's very serious, hey? This one doesn't play. This one does not play. Because how I'm understanding this one says 6 years or a year. Okay, a year is still fine, but 6 years. Ooh, you guys must get married now. 6 years. That ring must come now. But this one says even so, even if you introduce that person after a year, after 6 years, let's say he didn't propose or anything, but if you introduce him after 6 years or after a year, she thinks you should still introduce him as a friend and not say mommy, daddy, or whoever, this is my partner. She thinks you must just say this is my friend Ubani, because she's avoiding, like, if things might go wrong. Like I said, now that can happen. Like, yo guys, that can happen. Like, you and your partner could be so happy, tomorrow morning you just don't know what went wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, she thinks, yeah, so she suggests you introduce that as a friend. So if something does go wrong, you don't come and confuse your family with a lot of partners, which I 100% agree with. I really don't agree with the thing of introducing a lot of partners. Like, I really do not agree with that. But you know, some people do that, and some people's parents or family do not mind. So yeah, she has only introduced one person to her family, and she introduced that person as a friend. And the question about how long it took her to introduce her partner, it took her 1 month, because they were friends and he would usually come over. So yeah, I feel like it's a bit different if you guys were friends for years, or like friends for a very long time, and then you guys start dating. Then it did, because by then you already know him, because you guys have been friends for a long time and he always used to come over. So I feel like even then you have it even more easier. Okay, the next one says, after a year, I mean in 12 months, then you should clear you're really serious about this person. Introducing, okay, I guess this person means like after a year, then you should know that you are really serious about this person. Introducing to parents is a big thing. You don't want to introduce someone that will be gone in a few months. You see, once again, that's what most people or some people are scared of. That's why they do not want to introduce partners at an early stage, because people are just so scared of what if something goes wrong. Because like this person's even saying, they think after a year, because by then you should know whether you are serious about this person, how things are between you and this person. So yeah, and this person, and introducing someone to your family is actually a big deal, although some people don't think it's a big deal, but I also really do think introducing someone to your family is a big deal, because now you're allowing that person into that space. Now imagine if you guys break up. Now that person knows your family, and it's a bit, it's just gonna be a bit orcs. Like, what if someone sees him in public? Then what? And now that person knows your family business, and now you guys break up. Nah, it's just going to be a whole messy situation. Like, okay, this one says, okay, the question, how many partners have you introduced to your family? This one says none, because these girls are playing games. Yo, someone hurt you. So this person has not introduced, and this is a male, of course, because this person says because these girls are playing games. Okay, actually some people could be lesbian, you know, but I'm assuming. So what was I gonna say now? Oh yeah, this person must be hurt, because first of all, not all girls are the same. They are really not the same. Not all girls are the same. So I guess when you've just been with the wrong ones, hey, you've just been with the wrong girls. Get yourself the right one, and you will change your perspective when it comes to this, because really not all girls are trying to play games. Some girls feel like some guys are trying to play games because they want to settle down, and some guys still act very childish and clearly not speaking about the future and settling down anything. Boy, bye. Anyway, the next person said she thinks the right time to introduce a partner is after he puts a ring on it. So after he asked her to be his wife and they're doing lobola negotiations. So yeah, I feel like that's also fair. Some people honestly do also believe in that. Some people think that's just dreaming. So, but no, actually, honestly speaking, it's actually not dreaming to think of it, because it is completely up to you when you want to introduce someone to your family. But you know, some guys actually, and I have personal experience with this, Some guys actually make you feel like you are obligated to. They make you feel like you have to. They need to be known at home or else, you know. So they're gonna be like, oh, so you're hiding me. Have you introduced someone else? Is there someone else? Why can't I come to your house? Why can't you tell your parents about me? Why can't you tell your family about me? If you can't do that, then I think we should just, you know. Some guys actually do that. So yeah, hopefully the person that you are with wouldn't mind and would understand that you would like to wait until he proposes, or rather, yeah, puts a ring on your finger before you introduce him. Okay, the next person says he thinks the right time is when you're ready. So which means anytime. If you feel like you are ready on the first day, go for it. If you feel like you are ready in 3 weeks, go for it. If you feel like you are ready in 10 years, go for it. So this person just thinks simply when you're ready, which is so true. There is really no formula to this. There is really no formula to this. It doesn't say 1 + 1 = 2. When you this and this and this, that must happen. When that's and that. No. When you are ready. When you are ready, do it. Go for it. Okay, and this person said that, what was the question? I'm assuming it was, oh, how many partners have you introduced? This person says they have introduced one, and my mom told me the next one should be the one I intend on marrying. Now you see, that's the thing. My hair's so ugly here. Now you see, it brings me back to what I spoke about confusing your family, which is not a good thing. Like this person's mom said, the next one should be the one that you're marrying, because sorry, she's not trying to meet a lot of partners. She's not trying to meet a lot of partners. She's not trying to be confused. This is Ubani, then Bani comes, then no, she's not trying to do that. So therefore she said the next one must be the one that you marry. So don't just come and introduce every single girlfriend you are dating. Do not do that. Just come and introduce the one where you feel like, Jonka, this one, I'm going to wife her. You know, not the one where you just, you know, some guys just have those girls. And you know, some things, okay, let me not, okay, okay, the next one says they think the right time is when they pay lobola. So I don't really have that much knowledge when it comes to paying lobola or whatever. So yeah, that person feels like when she thinks the right time is when they pay for lobola, which is also fair. Basically, when that person's planning on marrying her, then she will introduce him to the family. The other one says there's no right time to introduce your partner. There isn't really, like the other one also said, it's whenever you are ready. There is really no right time. So whenever you are ready, whether it be in the next 2 hours of you guys dating, honey, go for it. Go for it. Each to their own, guys. Honestly, when it comes to this topic, there is really no right or wrong answer. There is no right or wrong answer. Each to their own. Okay, so now I'm going to speak about so I feel like from all my comments that I've been making when I've been reading some of these things, like I'm done reading now, guys. Yeah, my mouth is even so dry from all the reading. I feel like you guys can more or less judge what my answer will be. But firstly, I would also like to say that I also don't believe in the right time. I really do not believe in the right time. Guys, please excuse me if I keep looking there. I really do not believe in the right time. I feel like whenever you're ready, honestly speaking, I feel like whenever you're ready, and who am I to say that you can never be ready within the next week? You can never be ready within 3 months, because how do you know that person within 3 months? It's not for me to judge or for me to tell you what to do. If you feel like you are ready, the next day, honey, go for it. That is you. Like I said, each to their own. When it comes to this topic, there is no right answer, there is no wrong answer. Each to their own, guys, like really. So with me personally, I would never introduce someone within a few months. Like, no, I would never introduce someone within a few months. Just firstly, I also don't want the thing of introducing someone to my family, to my parents, and then that person just disappoints me, that person just breaks my heart. Now I need to explain to everyone why he left, why we're not together anymore. And nah, man, it's just gonna be a mess, you know. No, I just do not want that for myself. Okay, so personally for me, I have never introduced someone to my family besides the person that I am currently with. Besides the person that I'm currently dating, and it took me, I think it took me like a year and a half or a year and a few months before I introduced him to my family. And I do not regret my decision, because guys, I'm so sorry if you guys hear so much noise. It's my family and everyone's just watching TV, and I feel like the TV is very loud, so I'm sorry if there's noise in the background. But anyway, and I do not regret my decision, because we are still together and he has not disappointed me, so I did not have to do any please explaining. So whereas someone else might feel, no, she would never do that, she would rather wait until he pays lobola or lobola. Sorry guys if I pronounced it wrong. Other one might feel, no, in the next 5 years. Other might feel when he puts a ring on it, you know, each to their own, guys. For me personally, I did it, and I do not regret my decision, because we are still together and he did not disappoint me, and I believe he will not disappoint me. So yeah, other than my current partner, I have never introduced anyone to my family. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for taking part in this, honestly. Actually, there was even someone that said yeah, some people might have introduced partners, like this person said, but because of the previous partner that hurt them so much after they introduced that person to the family, now they are scared to introduce the next person because of what that person did. So now that person the new person or the new guy must now pay for what that old guy did, you know, like that old guy hurt her, so now she's scared to introduce someone else to the family too soon. So she would rather wait until that person proposes or until they're married before she would introduce him to the family. So yeah guys, it's getting a bit noisy in the house, so I think I should just end the video right here. Although I did say what I wanted to say, I really do not have anything else to say, because yeah. And I'm also not a relationship expert. Nobody that even gave their opinions here is a relationship expert. We are just sharing our opinions, what we think and how we feel, and we all have the right to our own opinions, right? So yeah, thank you guys so much for participating in this video. Thank you so much. Thank you guys even for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post. Anyway guys, bye.